Oh, I didn't realize I went live that quickly. Yes, this is a reading for Gemini. Gemini love. Welcome. Gemini, I could have sworn I did your reading earlier, especially as we are in Gemini season. I think just things just kept on coming up and I got distracted. Well, anyway, now we're going to find out for Gemini. What is in your energy for June? As we are in the middle of June, let's think of it as June and July. That's probably the next time I'll get to the other readings. Just give me one more second. As I said, I wasn't aware they went live so quickly. Okay. Oh, thank you for the like. Let's see. All right. So, yes, Gemini. This reading I would see for it being with anyone with strong energy. Do you have a Gemini sun? Do you have a Gemini moon? Do you have a Gemini rising? Do you have a Gemini Venus? Do you have a Gemini 7th house? All those energies apply. Gemini, did you get to enjoy the full moon that happened just a few days ago? I enjoyed it in spirit, Gemini, because it's been raining pretty consistently where I am. Last week and the week prior, pretty much all rain. Not unpleasant rain. But rainy and cloudy. So, let's see, Gemini. Gemini, this reading will be structured into 2 parts as I have time. First part will be a general reading on love for this time period. Second part of the reading is going to be the 12 sign zodiac breakdown. As I said, I have time to do it. Gemini, if you do appreciate my time in doing this reading, do give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more Gemini, you can subscribe. And Gemini, if you want to cross watch, I have done about maybe 7 or 8 of these already. So there's that many signs out there. Take a look and see if someone who you know is on there. Thank you for the likes. All right, we'll just jump into it. Gemini, what do I have for you for right now, especially seeing how it is your season? 10 of Cups. Gee, Gemini, strong cards just want to pull out for you. The reason why I did this reading in the first place was I got the Lovers when I was there wondering what should I do this morning. Thought, oh, so I guess I'll do a love reading. And I guess I'll do a love reading for Gemini. My nails are a little wet. That's why I'm moving my cards a little oddly. That's why I thought I was going to do my nails first and then do the reading, but whatever. I don't really care. 10 of Cups, Gemini, with Empress. First of all, I'm going to say that you are sitting in a good position, Gemini. You are noticeable. Hello, Sandy. If you're interested in Leo, I did a Leo reading maybe about 4 hours ago. I got up super early this morning at 4 a.m. and I did a Leo reading. Definitely check it out if you're curious. I did do all 12 signs on there. This is called Leo Love Tarot, June 2025. It should be easy to find. Actually, I think it's the last video that's up there, the last astrology one. Hello, Oren. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. So, yes, Gemini, you are sitting in a very good position, a position of intrigue. I'm also going to say, with that moon, that Empress energy that I have here together with Ten of Cups, Gemini, you curate the mystery, the image that you want. So think about that, Gemini, as you're going out, as you're doing your thing, your daily routine. How do you want to project, Gemini? So take extra care in how you're dressing, because it's all about the image that you're crafting. It really is leaving a big impression. You're leaving a big effect on the public eye. So Ten of Cups had that card fall out. I guess we'll take it. I have the Chariot. I have Three of Wands. Someone's going to take a chance on you, Gemini. Two things I'm seeing here, Gemini. First of all, Ten of Cups clarified by Chariot, Three of Wands, and Nine of Pentacles. Someone's going to take a chance on you. Someone's going to ask you perhaps to take a chance on them. Chance encounters you can't plan for, Gemini. Chance encounters, chance meetings that are going to come your way. That's definitely what I have here. All about how you position yourself, all about how you present yourself. Because you're gathering attention, Gemini. Definitely very strong attention coming your way this month. So, more than someone coming towards you or not, Gemini, what I'm getting at is really think about how you present yourself, because what I have here is new energy, number one. Chance energy, energy you can't really prepare for as you are out running around, Gemini. You're going to meet someone else who's running around as well. And I feel, Gemini, no matter what you dress as, no matter what's in your energy, I'm going to say whether you're in a good mood, a bad mood, when I say energy, I think, Gemini, you're just going to have people come and strike up conversations with you if they haven't already. People are going to try to get your attention, maybe no matter how light of an action that may be. It could be as simple as smiling and saying hello. So, Gemini, you might as well definitely try and put yourself in the energy of who you want to meet. Try and dress a way that you would like perhaps someone to approach you as well. You know, you can get sweats and roll out of bed with your hair all rolled up, Gemini, and you can meet someone who maybe rolled out of bed like in the same clothes 2 days ago. You get what I mean? I really feel like here it's the energy of how you present yourself, and that's going to sort and filter who you get. Because you're going to be attracting, you're going to be magnetic regardless of what you do and how you present yourself. So you might as well try and present yourself, I would say, as polished as possible in this energy. So I have the Star. The Star. Well, Oren, Thank you for ma'am. I realize it's a term of respect. However, I am an unmarried lady. I am no ma'am, Oren. You can use the word lady, though. I like that word. So, chariot. Chariot is clarified by the star, wheel of fortune, and the tower. Gee, you can meet anybody in this energy, Gemini. You can meet anybody in this energy when and where you least expect it. Obviously, Gemini, going to places where people congregate are going to go and have you meet larger people. So let me say music festivals, lectures and symposiums, museums. I'm not really getting so much cafes and things of that nature. Maybe book events and things of that nature. But definitely, you're going to meet people. I feel like if you go out there specifically to where venues are that are, well, have star power essentially, or that have things that allow, places that allow people to dream. That's why I say book events, book signing events, author signing events, museums, music festivals, things that allow people to dream, step back, unwind. But those, you're going to be blah blah. You're going to be meeting people regardless. But you have a very, you will meet somebody purely by chance, Gemini. Places, I'm just going to say, where people can dream, people can relax, people can unwind, people can take their mind and consider other realities than just the bills they have to pay or the errands they have to run. So think about places like that, Gemini, for you. What places would you be inclined to go to? I mean, it could even be antique shows for all I know. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is clarified by an Ace of Wands, Five of Cups, and Hierophant. Three of Wands is interesting energy, Gemini. I don't know if this is this person's energy or it could be your energy. Something is colored by the past, Gemini, and because of that, there's a little bit of fear of commitment, a little bit of fear of getting involved, a little bit of fear of, is what you're dealing with authentic? It could either be this person that's coming towards you, Gemini, or it could be your energy or shared energy here. But somebody definitely has fear of letting their guards down, actually believing that what they have or what they can build, are they just projecting, or is this something solid? Still going to go and explore it, still open to the opportunity, but there's hesitation here. That hesitation is all because of, something from the past that they thought was equally, or you thought was equally as real and turned out not to be. I'm just going to say this is your energy, Gemini. Well, failures are failures and are meant to be mourned. They're lessons, obviously. Well, anyway, Gemini, I'm not seeing this necessarily as bad energy because it's not stopping you from still exploring. And if this is that other person's energy, Gemini, just understand that there's hesitation. There's hesitation there. Not blockage, not stagnation, just hesitation. Things are going to take time to manifest. That's all. Time to develop, time to trust, time to truly open up. So be patient. Nine of Pentacles gets the High Priestess. I feel like saying a Lady of Victory. Three of Pentacles. And Eight of Pentacles. People are going to work their way to get to know you. People are going to definitely want to know more about you. Gemini, you have options in your energy. You also have mobility in your energy. You have new people in your energy. And Gemini, all about how you position yourself, where you position yourself, what you look like, Gemini, as you sashay out about the world. All that is going to determine who you will meet. You have the chance of meeting someone very significant. And I do recommend, Gemini, you check out venues where people can relax, people can, again, dream, people can imagine, people can unwind, people can better themselves in some way, as opposed to just the bar scene or something similar to a bar scene. And as I said, depending upon who you are, Gemini, maybe those places where people can dream and you'd find alignment would be something like an antique show or a greenhouse. Maybe, Gemini, depending upon who you are, that would be a beach umbrella, under a beach umbrella at the beach. Where do you dream, Gemini? Where do you unwind in a social place? I'm not really getting so much hiking on a mountain trail. That doesn't work, Gemini, in terms of places that you can dream. Like if you're there, oh, I'm going to hike to the top of the mountain and look over the great vistas of scenery. That's not going to meet you anybody, but where there are people, Gemini. So think about it. Oren, would you like a reading? Or Orlin? If you would like a reading, Orlin, I can pull one card for you for $5. I can give you a full reading for $25. If anyone else would like a reading, let me know before I start the next part of the reading. For the next part, these readings are going to be shorter, maybe 3 to 6 minutes a piece. I do offer readings on most of my lives, but I offer them after the reading is done. So, like this one was just 18 minutes or 15 minutes. In between readings, I can pull for you. You want $5? Okay. So, Orlin, send a donation over either through Cash App or Buy Me a Coffee. Details are in the description. I'll be more than happy to take a look at your question. A yes or no question for $5. But I'm glad that you can also send tips as well. Tips are appreciated. My channel isn't monetized, so I do depend upon viewer support. Arlen, let me know when you've made your donation over and I'll get started. In the meantime, I'll start with a short reading, the clarification. So, Gemini, who will we start with? Start with fire. So, Gemini, for this second part of the reading, in fact, Gemini, I'll be back in just 1 second. Okay, I am back. I'm a multi-cat household. So when something is done, a gift is made, I am the type of person that must attend to it. My nose is sensitive. I said, oop, I must get that. So I got it. All right. So Gemini, we're going to start off with fire. For this second part of the reading, Gemini, and this is Gemini, someone who you could just meet. Gemini, this could also be someone who you already know. Could be someone new, could be someone old. Could be Gemini, someone who you're talking with, someone who you're not talking with. Could be Gemini, someone who is your friend, someone who is your lover, someone who you hope would be your lover. Gemini, all those energies apply to this reading. The main part, Gemini, is think about the pink chakra energy, your pink heart energy. Think about that. Instead of the color red, think of the color pink for love, compassion, empathy, understanding, a true desire to see you at your best. That's the sort of energy that we're focusing on in these love readings. Not will they find you hot, blah, 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 but rather, do they want to see you at your best? Are they supporting your best? Will they help get you and be better than you are right now? Do they want to see you succeed for the sake of you? That's the type of vibrations we're seeing. All the other stuff that can come on top of it, right? Pink energy can darken and deepen to red, can definitely grow hotter. But what we're looking at is the foundation of which that energy comes from. With that in mind, Gemini, we're going to start off with fire. We're going to start off with Aries. Gemini, if you're dealing with an Aries, if you meet an Aries, that Aries towards you. 5 of Cups, King of Cups, 3 of Cups. If you're dealing with an Aries, first of all, if you're dealing with an Aries, something happened big that Aries is very upset about. If this is your energy, Aries, if this is your energy, Gemini, if you feel like Aries did a no with you, then Aries wants to make things right. Aries feels regret. Aries will probably convey that regret. If Aries did a no to you, Aries realizes how big of a no that was. Aries definitely wants to talk about it. Aries says, oh, I was really lousy to do that to innocent Gemini. You have an apology coming your way. It is a heartfelt apology. I wonder how smooth or effective it will be, but it's an apology coming your way from Aries. Gemini, if that Aries did not do any sort of no or boo-boo towards you, Then Gemini, that Aries has been, and if you know an Aries, that Aries has been going through some crap. I'm just going to call it that. They've been going through some stinky, stinky stuff. And Aries has decided that they can't remain in that spot of lousiness. Aries has decided, okay, now, yes, it was horrible what happened, but I need to move on. This isn't quite rebound energy, but this is definitely Aries in the energy of I need to move on with my life. I need to progress my life. I have a lot to give, and I'm tired of being in this negative energy. If you meet an Aries as well, Aries is coming out of the doldrums. Not only is Aries coming out of the doldrums, but if you meet an Aries in that energy, Aries is open to seeing what's available. So I'm going to say, if you don't know an Aries in this energy, if you meet an Aries, Aries is very warm, very friendly, but Aries is not necessarily in the energy of commitment. Aries is in the energy of expanding and just gathering good vibes. So I don't necessarily see commitment, or what do they call it? There's some term they call it. Is it cuffing? Yeah, I don't really see any sort of commitment energy coming from Aries just yet, because they're still too raw from that major disappointment. Let's do another sign. We'll do Pisces. I always read the moon as between Pisces and Cancer. So Aries, Gemini rather. Gemini, let's take a look at first Pisces, and then we'll take a look, like, blah, blah. And then we'll take a look. I need my coffee. Coffee, tea, I need some caffeine. Anyway, Gemini. Take a look at Pisces first, and then we'll go on to Cancer. So if a Pisces is on your mind, Gemini, a Pisces for Gemini. Magician. By the way, I do read Magician as Gemini energy. I read Lovers as Gemini energy too. Well, gee, you definitely make a strong impression on Pisces. You know, something about your energy, Gemini, calls for or makes Pisces really present their full self. With you, Pisces can't deal with you sleepily. They can't deal with you half asleep or distracted. With you, when Pisces deals with you, Gemini, Pisces has to be, or you inspire Pisces to be fully present, 100% present. Pisces is not distracted at all when it comes to you. I'm also going to say in this energy, Gemini, if you're dealing with a Pisces could go either way. You inspire some very decisive movements, decisive thinking, decisive action with Pisces, and that can go either way. Also, too, Pisces is not going to be shy or leave any mystery to how they feel about you. With Pisces, it's either going to be a firm yes or a firm no. Something about your energy in Pisces, either this works or it doesn't. You'll inspire Pisces. You'll cause Pisces to be very firm and on point like that. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Gemini, Cancer for Gemini. Six of Pentacles. That Seven of Swords, like how far can I get? Anyway, Tower. Well, someone's going to take a chance. I think that was the main thing that I saw, right? Gemini, on your energy. Someone's going to take a chance on you. Cancer is going to gamble with you, Gemini. Lots of posturing here. Goodness. Lots and lots of posturing with Cancer. If you've been dealing with a Cancer, what kind of relationship have you been having with that Cancer? Cancer obviously has feelings for you. Cancer is just like not moving in the right way, or you're not moving in the right way. Lots of frustration here, lots of posturing, afraid of giving up control, wanting to release control, but afraid of being vulnerable. And if you meet a Cancer, lots of posturing. Cancer is going to take a chance on you, but I see lots of game playing here. Could be one person, Gemini, is going to be authentic and just lay things out in the line, but maybe the other person is going to think that there's a strategy behind it. They won't trust that. They won't think what they are hearing is actually the truth. There's some sort of not miscommunication exactly, but there's, I'm just going to say, give Cancer some time if you're dealing with a relationship with Cancer. Because definitely there's a question of authenticity and a question of not wanting to be hurt, not wanting to be vulnerable and hurt, but still very interested, taking a chance. Very turbulent energy with Cancer. So Orlin, let me know when you've made that donation. In the meantime, we'll go on to another sign. We did Aries. We did 2 water signs. Maybe we'll go on to do Scorpio just to round out the water signs. Gemini, if you're dealing with a Scorpio. Knight of Wands. 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords. That Scorpio, you or them, may have significant Libra energy in there. Or to Gemini, maybe this has to do with Libra season. If you've been dealing with a Gemini, or you could meet, if you've been dealing with a Scorpio, Gemini, or if you meet a Scorpio, something significant could play around the timing of Libra season. If you've been dealing with a Scorpio, maybe that Scorpio will come around on Libra season. All I know is if you've been dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio's energy isn't the best. Scorpio hasn't been dependable. If you've been dealing with a Scorpio. And also, too, if you've been dealing with a Scorpio, I really don't like the looks of 3 of Swords and 4 of Swords. This is like someone wondering how far, how deeply to get involved in their hurt. How much to acknowledge their hurt, how much to explore the hurt. I definitely have someone exploring hurt. I don't like that energy. That person is boiling. Boiling, 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 still boiling. Boiling will continue if you're dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpio is stewing about something. Scorpio has been stewing about something. Scorpio is wondering exactly how are they going to act out. Not sure yet. They will, perhaps in Libra season. if you are dealing with a Scorpio, in short, Gemini, I would kind of hand off this. Death is Scorpio energy too. I would leave my hands way off of that Scorpio, because Scorpio too is going to come your way regardless. Scorpio is going to come on your way regardless, out of nowhere, very boisterous, very in your face. But Scorpio, as I said, is in this stewing energy, wondering how much to fall into, how much to acknowledge, how much to explore. This big mass of yuck. This is yuck energy. This person is thinking, this person is logical, this person is clarifying, but ultimately they're thinking, exploring, clarifying ickiness. They are stewing and boiling when they should take this whole thing and chuck it right out the window. They should go, it's ick. I acknowledge it's ick. Okay, I'm going to move on as best as I can. But no, this person is holding on to it, stewing. So yeah, I would kind of hands off Scorpio right now. Scorpio is going to come barreling towards you. But even then, that energy, I don't like it. Scorpio is someone who you'd smile at and go, well, I hope you're doing well. And oh, is that my bus? Is that my penny way over there on the other side of the street? I dropped it. I must go get it. Oh, I just saw that person going by in that car. I must go and get that car. That's like, my neighbor. I don't know what it is, but you should just find ways to gracefully or not so gracefully exit. Keep it very light. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end this part of the reading here. If anybody would like to find out more about the other signs, let me know. Also, too, if you appreciate my time here, do give me a thumbs up. I see I have 3 likes. Thank you. Orlin, if you want to send over that tip of $5, it'll go to litter. Kitty litter, go to a very good cause. And also, too, if you want me to go and pull a card for you. But yes, any tips, any questions, definitely is appreciated. Hello, Kuman. Or Kumanan. Hello. Kumanan, do you have a question you would like to have explored for either $5, a yes or no, or a full reading for $25? If not, I do invite you to go and listen to the beginning, the first part of this reading, which is all about Gemini love. And there are some signs explored here. Primarily, we have Aries and the water signs. But I'm going to go off for a little bit. I'll be back. Some things come up. I'll speak to all of you later, and wishing all of you the most beautiful day. Bye-bye.